Okay. Cool. Focus. Cool. Alright, so I'm just sitting in my room and I'm just bored. And I was like, you know what? Let's try like a free roam video. And by that I just mean like less editing. But while I'm editing, I might get bored and I might say, I don't like that, so just stick with me. But that's the plan, but it might change. But like I said, I'm just chilling in my room and I was like, you know what? Let's answer some like relationship type questions. So I went to mantelligence.com. That is such a stupid name. But yeah, I went to mantelligence.com and they've got some questions that I was like, you know what, I can answer these questions. But before we even do that, if you're new here, please press the subscribe button. It helps me out so much. I'm trying to grow this like channel as big as possible, so please help me, help me, help me. But like I said, I'm on mantelligence.com, and the first question I see: what are some annoying habits of other couples that irritate you the most? And I say other couples, but I am super single. I've been single for a very long time, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, but that's okay. Back to the point. Some things that annoy me about other couples, like a lot, is when they are overly, like, flirtatious, or like when there's just too much PDA. Like, I'm fine with hand holding, I'm fine with like kissing to a point, but when we're out hanging out, and y'all are just like eating each other's faces while we're like hanging out, that's not cool. There are other people in the world. Like, when you go to a show, pay attention to the show. When you go to a movie, watch the movie. When you're at dinner, eat the dinner and not the face, okay? That's like one of the biggest things that annoys me about other couples like crazy. Alright, second question. What kind of parent do you think you'd be? If I get the chance, and even if I don't get married, I'm gonna adopt a kid because I just really feel like being a father would be a really cool thing. But I think I'd be a really cool parent. But at the same time, my kids are not gonna get away with everything like a lot of kids get away with nowadays. Like, they're gonna know right from wrong. They're gonna know that it's okay to lose, and you don't have to be a sore loser about it. Because when you lose, it makes you not want to feel that way again, and it'll make you want to win even more. Like, my kid isn't gonna be one of the kids that gets a trophy for losing, you know? Like, participation trophies are not going to be a thing in my house. Yeah, you participated, but you lost, kid. Like, it sucks. It's not a good feeling, but don't make it happen again. Like, do better, you know? The third question: if you're having a bad day, would you want me to leave you alone or spend time with you and cheer you up? Ooh, that's a tough one, because if you're the one that made me upset, you need to leave. Like, you need to get out of there and let me cool down. But if it's something else and I tell you that I want you there, just be there. Like, I feel like the type of relationship I would have, like, my girlfriend would know when I want her there or when I don't want her there. Because there's some times when I just need to be alone. So there's times where you could be like, oh babe, it's gonna be okay. I hope you feel better. I'll be here for you. But there's some times when I just need you to leave and get away and let me be with myself. So I think that's the type of person that I would want around me. Fourth question: would you say that I understand what you are feeling? Would you say that I understand what you're feeling? If I genuinely understand what you're feeling, then yes, but everybody's experiences are different. So I don't necessarily want to say I understand what you're feeling because I may not know. Because just because, ooh, that's a little harsh. Just because I broke my middle finger and you broke your middle finger, our pain tolerances may be extremely different. So just because we both broke our fingers, we're going through two different pains, if that makes sense. Or if we both get in a car accident, I may sprain my ankle, but you may get a huge gash on your head. We both have the same experience, but we're not going through the same thing. I think that makes sense. So I'm very cautious when I say those words. Fifth question: how content are you with the amount of non-sexual affection in the relationship? Okay. Apparently sex is like a huge thing in today's culture. Well, I guess it's always been a thing because, like, drugs, sex, and rock and roll, I think those are the things. Money, sex, rock and roll. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, sex sells. But I don't necessarily need it in, like, a relationship, I guess. It's just the fact that I'm okay with just holding hands. I'm okay with just like kissing. I'm okay with just being together. Like, we don't have to have sex all the time, you know? Like, we can just chill. Say what you want, but I like the company more than the action. Whatever. Okay, next question. The two of us are hitting the great outdoors. What would you prefer to spend the day doing? I love the water. So anything that has to do with water, I'm there. Like, hiking is cool. If you can go on a hike and you can see the water, like, I went to Malibu with my friend, bro, and like, the hike was awful. Like, I hated it because I wore the wrong shoes, but the end result was phenomenal. If I can find a picture of my trip to Malibu and the views I saw, I will show you. Like, I think I still have them. Like, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. But I'm so stupid. But yeah, anything with the water, I'm there. Next question. If you could ask me anything let me try that again. I can't read. If you could ask me anything and have me answer truthfully, what would it be? Ooh, that's a good question. Why are you interested in me? Out of all the people that you had to choose from, this sounds bad, I just want to know what made me special. What made you want me? What made me lucky enough to get you to be with me? I think that's a really good question. And I don't want you to lie about it. Be like, oh, you have a really good personality. Like, no, I want the truth tea, sister. Let me know. We've got some 5 relationship conversation starter questions. Do I want to do these? How do you want to spend a special day with each other? Do you think celebrating Valentine's Day is corny? It's corny, but candy's good. So, girls, what I want to let you know is that y'all get some really crappy gifts on Valentine's Day. It's not fair. We go all out to make sure that you're having a great Valentine's Day, and then you just show up with like a chocolate bar or a tie. Oh, it's the thought that counts. Like, no! Yeah, the thought does count, but like, put some effort into it. Like, it's our day. Valentine's Day isn't just for you, it's for us. It's because we're celebrating our love, our relationship, our time together, not just me celebrating you. Okay? That's what your birthday is for. That's what our anniversary is for, even though that's our day as well. But like Valentine's Day, we need to spend that doing something special together. Whew, sorry, that's how I feel. Do you remember the first thing we said to one another? I'm single, so. What is the best relationship advice someone has ever given you? This sounds really corny, but you genuinely need to be yourself. And that just sounds so cliche, but if you're not being yourself, they're not going to fall in love with the real you. And another piece of advice that I've gotten that has been detrimental is the fact that if you're not happy being alone, you're not going to be happy in a relationship. Because once that relationship ends, you're going to be sad again. So you need to get to the point where you can be happy being alone in a room, just be like, yeah, I'm content with this. Like, I am 100% myself. So when you get another person to join you in this relationship, they can bring 100% of themselves, and then y'all will just have this power couple. Like, you don't need each other, but you want each other. That's what you need. You have to want each other. It's not a need, it's a want. I think that's good enough. Are you happy with the amount of us time? Are you happy with the amount of us time and the part time we have? Well, I'm single, so. Alright, I think that's enough. I'm gonna go eat something because food for thought is something that I always do. So you're gonna come on this journey with me because no editing, my room's a mess. Hey Santa, how you doing? But yeah, let's go eat a chip or something. It's the kitchen that I live in now. Oh, it's so fancy. We got some Lay's. Is this Ruffles? Sorry, Lay's. This is not sponsored by either one of them. But okay, food for thought, Ruffles. We got some loaded bacon cheddar potato skin flavor. Hey, Hemi. Hemi! Say hey. He doesn't care for you guys. Okay. I don't want to eat too much because lunch is on the way. But the food for thought, and sorry, I'm talking about with my mouth full. But the food for thought for today. If you're in a relationship, be completely in that relationship. Don't cheat. Don't lie. Just be there for that person so they can be there for you. I've heard that if someone asks you, is there anything you want to tell me? And you say no, and you're lying, you're taking that person for granted. You're making a joke of that person. So don't do that. Love that person, and when they say something to you, own up to it. Alright, so that's going to end this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, still give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media. It's @JonahJC for everything. And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye!